Hey everybody, this is Dalvin. Hope everyone is doing great, and I hope everyone's having a good 2022 so far, New Year. This is one of my first videos for the new year on my YouTube channel. It's going to be an album review, an album review video. And speaking, I don't review albums too much on my YouTube channel like I did in the past. To be honest, I don't think I'm so good at reviewing albums, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible. Now, the album which I'm reviewing today, to me, is one of my most favorite metal albums of all time. It's very inspirational. It's insanely instrumentally skilled. It's a headbanger, and I'll show you what it is here. I'm going to review quickly here, and like I said, I'll make this video as quick as I can because I'm not too good at it. Review videos and albums, CD reviews, and I don't want to talk too much, so let's get into it. So I'm reviewing Relentless, Reckless Forever from Children of Bodom, and here's the album which I only just to show you right here. Now this was Children of Bodom's 7th studio album, and it was released on March 8th, 2011. I picked it up right away. As you can see right here, just to show you, I'll show you the inside. So the inside right here. Now, just to speak a little bit about this album, like I said, it is very underrated, extremely underrated. Not too many of old Children of Bodom fans like it, or I don't think too many fans from their old fan base like it. Maybe they're newer fans that like it more, who just got into them. But it's a really good album. It incorporates in some songs their old neoclassical styles, like Round Trip to Hell and Back, and it has fast and crazy songs like Shovel Knockout. Really fast-paced songs, heavy metal songs, and just talk a little about this album. It was a special album for me because I wasn't the biggest fan of Blood Drunk when it came out, so Bodom kind of died out for me for a little bit. But this was the album after Blood Drunk, and when I first listened to this, I was just blown away. I loved it so much. I found it energetic, has a thrashy sound. The riffs are really good. The song composition is really good. The lyrics are deep, and to me, it's one of Children of Bodom's most mature albums. If you maybe get a little drunk or smoke up a little bit, it'll be a little fun to listen to. It definitely enhances the effect. But it's one of those albums where you need to, be in a good state of mind and just live, enjoy yourself. And yeah, it's not a boring album. It's a very fun album. It's uplifting. And I'll talk some songs that I like quickly about it. It has 9 tracks, and a lot of songs I like. I'll tell you 3 or 4 songs that stand out to me the most. Is Not My Funeral, the opening track, and yeah, the lyrics are really deep in that song. I guess it's about not giving up or fighting in life, and not letting your personal demons take over you and kill you, and eventually gaining your life back and moving on. That's the way I look at that song. Not My Funeral is about resurrecting yourself and proving people wrong and doing a good, better part for yourself. So yeah, that's definitely a great song. Shovel Knockout. It's just a really fast-paced song. I love the drumming in it. Good double kick drumming. Great riffs. Alexei and Rupi are doing crazy stuff on the guitar in that track. And yeah, another track that stands between Round Trip to Hell and Back. That's one of the only tracks on the album that has their old neoclassical style. It is an extremely underrated song. It has a video on YouTube. It's more of their older. It's based more of their older style, their older sound, their older sound, their older style. And yeah, Round Trip to Hell and Back. I love the synth in it, the keyboards. Jan is doing great things. It's a really well composed song, really well made. Alexei's vocals are good, very harsh, and clean at some parts too. But yeah, it's a really energetic song. And you can tell these guys are influenced by beer and alcohol a lot, because these songs are just like, I don't know. They're really good. They're really uplifting. They're really, I can picture myself in the past drinking and listening to this album and enjoying it so much. So yeah, I guess alcohol does some good for music. I'm not too sure what. I guess I guess that's with every musician. You don't know, every band. There's smoking or doing drugs or I don't know, drinking, or there are some people who are clean and just happy with what they're doing. I don't know. You do what you can in the band, and hopefully it works out for the best. You know, whatever happens, happens, and just make sure you're playing with the right dudes. But yeah, enough about that. So yeah, now at my funeral, Shovel Knockout, Ron Trottel and back, and Pussyfoot and a Suicide. Now that has like, I don't know, kind of like a Metallica vibe to me. That song with the thrash sound it has, with the guitar riffs and solos, really old school type of sound. Pussyfoot and a Suicide is a good headbanger. And to me, you know, to be honest, the first half of the album really stands out to me the most. There are some songs I like afterwards. And Was It Worth It? That's another song that really stand out to me. It was a really unique Children of Bodom song. It was really original. They haven't made a song like that. They haven't done anything like that ever in a previous album, so that's why I liked it a lot. So yeah, and yeah, that Was It Worth It? And yeah, you know, like I said, this is one of my most favorite Children of Bodom albums. It has a special place in my heart because when I started listening to this album in the past, I was going through a really tough time in my life, and it was one of the albums that helped me get out of depression and with my mental health sicknesses, and just made me, you know, metal. To be honest, a lot of these metal bands just saved me, like Children of Bodom and other bands. I started listening to them, and I just became a whole new person. And for the best, for the better. And yeah, it's definitely one of my top favorite Children of Bodom albums. It's not my favorite, but it's in the top list for sure. It's one of their most unique and creative, and it's one of their most underrated at the same time. And yeah, there's tons of songs you can check out on YouTube. There's videos also. I highly recommend you check out this album if you haven't checked it out. And you know, if I was to give this album a rating out of 10, I would probably give it like, I would give it an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5, yeah. An 8.5 out of 10, I think that's pretty fair. I haven't reviewed too many Children of Bodom albums on my YouTube channel, but they're always high ratings, they're always above 8, never below 8. I only reviewed a couple albums, but yeah, I'll give it about an 8.5, between 8.5 and 8.8, somewhere there. Yeah, and show you once again here the album. So yeah, overall, fantastic album with great instrumentals, great song composition. It has its own feeling. It's a very fluid album. You can listen from start to finish without being bored. It's very energetic, it's very metal, very headbanging. I highly suggest you check it out. Maybe smoke up or have a couple of drinks before you listen to it. It'll be in a good place and it'll take you away. So yeah, this is me reviewing Children of Bodom, Relentless, Reckless Forever. Like I said, I'll probably give this album an 8.5 out of 10. Let me know what you think about this album. If you enjoyed this video, stay metal everybody, and hope everyone's doing good, and take care. Bye bye.